it is official. You know, it's been a long time coming. I never thought I'd see this day happen the way that it happened, Um, Julio Jones, as you all know, like the trade rumors and speculations have been going on for so long, but I never thought that they were true because, like they happen every year, it's like trade rumors, yada yada yada. They're not true. Then bam, Shannon Sharp calls this man on the show and asks him, "Are you like, what's up, Julio? What are you gonna do?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm out of there in Atlanta." And then my heart shattered, bro. My heart shattered. The way he said it, it hurt. Not even gonna lie, like it hurt. It hurt me, bro. It hurt. I'm like, dang, bro. Like I know we're bad, but if Julio's just up and saying like he's out of there like that, like we're just a we're just a like a bacteria on him, like then like sheesh, like okay, I get Julio's never wrong, but I'm not even mad at it. The man has now officially been traded to the Tennessee Titans. Um, you know, that man was my favorite receiver growing up, bro. He was my favorite receiver growing up. Ever since he came into the league in 2011, I was like, oh yeah, dude's finna be a beast. And he was every bit of a beast. He was a monster, bro. He's a literal Falcons legend, bro. This man Julio was just he was just built different ever since he came into the league. And you know what upsets me? You know what upsets me now more than ever? He's getting more hype and recognition now than he ever did when he was playing for Atlanta. Like I hate that. I hate that for him because it's like, bro, where was all this love? Where was all this recognition when he was with Atlanta? Huh? Like where was it? Nobody was giving this man any hype. Nobody was. It was always like two or three other receivers that people would look for before they would even look at Julio. But now that Julio's finally on a different team, everybody's on this man's lap. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? But like I'm not a hater. Like I'm not a hater by any means. I'm not a hater. Like I wish this man the best. Like I'm still gonna be an Atlanta fan. I'm still gonna be a Falcons fan to the day I die. Um I might end up being a Tennessee Titans fan. Shoot. I might get this man's Tennessee Titans jersey. Yo, I might get his jersey because I think he's two. I think he might be number. I think he's wearing two because he rejected AJ Brown was like, hey man, like hey bro, like if you want my jersey, like if you want my jersey number, like you can have it, bro, like because you made the number 11. And he was like, nah, you can keep it. I'm just gonna go to two or three. I think it was two. I think it was two. But yeah, man, like I never thought I'd see this day come, and it happened, and it's here. Like he's really gone, man. Like Julio is a Tennessee Titan, bro. Like he's not gonna finish his career in Atlanta. I mean, who knows? Maybe he might come back for one season in Atlanta. Who knows? But my man's is gone. Like my man's is gone. But that makes things so much more interesting because for years there was a lot of hate on Matt Ryan saying, "Oh, Julio Jones was a bailout for him. Julio made Matt. Matt wouldn't be anything without Julio." And I'm like, okay, whatever, dude, whatever. But now is this is a big test for Matt now, bro. You don't have your big number one guy in Julio Jones anymore, bro. What are you gonna do? Let me tell you what he's gonna do. He's got a guy by the name of Calvin Ridley, bro. One of the most underrated receivers in the game today. And I don't know what it is about Falcon players that they just don't get the recognition that they deserve, bro. They don't. They never have, bro. Calvin Ridley statistically was a top 5 receiver. He was statistically a top 5 receiver, bro. And then I see people all on social media talking about, oh, Calvin Ridley's going to be trash. He's going to be garbage now that Julio's gone. Just because Julio was on the team, he was drawing all the double teams. But now Calvin Ridley's going to get the double teams. Okay, that's a fair argument. But this man, Calvin Ridley, without Julio Jones last season, let me just read you off the stats. Like, the stats don't lie, bro. Without Julio Jones in the game, week 3, 5 catches for 110 yards. Week 5, 8 catches, 136 yards. Week 12, 6 catches, 50 yards, a touchdown. Week 14, 8 catches, 124 yards, and a touchdown. Week 15, 10 catches, 163 yards, a career game for him, and a touchdown. Week 16, 5 catches, 130 yards. That was against the Chiefs. Week 17, 8 for 52. Do those not scream number 1 receiver numbers, bro? Like the against the Bears, 110 yards. Bears have a good defense. Like, what are you saying? Against the Buccaneers, 10 catches, 163 yards, bro. Like, what are you saying? And you like, what? Calvin Ridley is a top 5 receiver. The Falcons will be fine. Matt Ryan will be fine without Julio Jones this next season. Like, yes, Julio Jones is a generational player. You can't replace him. You really can't. And I'm not saying you can, but just put some respect on Calvin Ridley's name, bro. Like, I don't want to hear these, he's not going to be able to handle the double team like Julio Jones is. Bro, he did fine last season. He did fine last season when it came down to it. And he's going to be fine because we have Kyle Pitts now. And I can't wait to see what this kid does. Because dude's a tight end, but I wholeheartedly believe we're going to have this man split out wide on like a wide receiver set because dude is he's just built different. He's just built different. But, oh my God, I'm about to get heated. Just, like, I hate people that just look past the Falcon players, bro. Like, Julio Jones has just been getting looked past for years, bro. For years. And now that he's finally free in a different city, people are just now putting some respect on his name. Like, that annoys me, bro. And I guarantee you, if Matt Ryan goes off for, like, 4,000, maybe, no, I'm going to say, like, if Matt Ryan throws for 5,000 yards this season, people are still going to say Matt Ryan is still not a top 10 QB. They're still going to say that he's dog water, he's trash, he's never been good, he's always had bailout receivers. Like, what, bro? Like, Julio's gone. Like, you can't make that excuse anymore, bro. I'm not saying Calvin Ridley is going to be he's not going to replace Julio. You can't replace Julio. Julio Jones is he's a generational player, bro. Like, and he's like, he's a Falcons legend, bro. He's a Falcons legend. He was able to come into the league and average 95.5 yards per game. That is the most in league history. That's more than Jerry Rice. That's more than Larry Fitzgerald, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, bro. That means that Julio Jones, he's in a category of his own when it comes to yards per game. And dude, like, he's top 20 all time in receiving yards. He's top 20 all time. He's literally number 20 on the list, and he's gonna surpass Jason Witten number 9. Jason Witten is number 19 on the list with 1,346. Julio Jones has 1,896 yards total. He's going to surpass that, bro. When his career is all said and done, I could honestly see Julio top 15 in receiving yards all time. That's Hall of Fame numbers, bro. That is Hall of Fame numbers, dog. That's Hall of Fame numbers. Like, come on, bro. But I'm getting off track. I really just wanted to make this video to just talk about Atlanta. What will Atlanta be like? And how will they fare now that Julio's gone? He's going to be missed. He is. But they will be fine. They will be fine without Julio Jones. Matt Ryan's going to have to spread the ball out more now because he doesn't have his number one guy. The guy he's had 10 plus years for chemistry to build, bruh. He's going to have to build it with Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts, man. He's got weapons. He's a quarterback. He's going to have to navigate it. Like, he's a veteran QB. Matt Ryan is not the issue, bro. Matt Ryan's going to know what to do, when to do it. Like, he's not the issue. It's all in the front office, bro. It's all about the coaching, the play calling. That's what it all stems down to from here on out. Because Calvin Ridley, he is the guy. Like, he is the emerging guy. Like, this season he's gonna prove he's gonna have, I mean, technically last season was his breakout season, but now, even though he had, like, dude, like, oh my, it's annoying to me to even talk about this because they never get their recognition, man, and it's so annoying. Falcons players never get their recognition, dude. Like, dude literally had over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. Like, what, bro? He had 90 catches, 1,300 yards receiving, and he still is getting snubbed. Like, he didn't get a Pro Bowl vote. He wasn't voted to the Pro Bowl. 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, and you don't get a Pro Bowl vote, bro? How does that happen? That's a question, by the way. Like, how does that happen? Let's look at the guys that were above him that made the Pro Bowl. Justin Jefferson, 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns. Calvin Ridley had 9. Calvin Ridley had the most catches above 20 yards. He had the most. Like, I don't know what more Falcon players have to do to get their recognition. But it's annoying. Like, it's really annoying because they do everything and more. But they're not looked at because they're not big trash talkers. They're not big bravado guys. They just go out there and play. They never get the recognition. And it's annoying. It's annoying, dude. It's annoying. But I'm really interested into seeing how this game, how next year, how the game is going to look for them. Because, first off, the big question mark is going to be around the run game. We didn't really make any moves in the running back department besides getting Mike Davis. We let go of Ito Smith, so... and, you know, Arthur Smith, he's coming from Tennessee, and they had a tank in Derrick Henry, so, like, they could afford to just run the ball every down because the dude's just a big behemoth. But now it's just like, dude, we don't have a Derrick Henry, so how are we gonna do this? But Matt Ryan will fare. Matt Ryan will fare, bro. Like he will fare. He will get the job done when in the passing game because that's all he knows how to do, bro. Like he can get the job done. Julio's gone. Okay, cool. But this is why we drafted Kyle Pitts. So we could have a big explosive player on the offense. No, he's not going to replace Julio, but we can make do. And I believe we can make do. Just watch out, man. The Falcons the Falcons will be okay, man. The Falcons will be okay. And Julio Jones, the best receiver in the last decade, will be missed on this team, bro. I'm gonna miss watching him, but I'm still finna tune in to the Tennessee Titans game because I'm interested to seeing him go off, and I know he will. But anyways, I just had to vent. I had to let that out. I hope you guys enjoy this one.